Adults who got the Moderna COVID-19 vaccine may need just 1/2 a booster dose. Moderna says that would increase protection while keeping the vaccine supply up. The company is set to meet with FDA vaccine advisors on Thursday and Friday. Advisors will also consider Johnson & Johnson's booster dose. Well, the Delta variant could be the last major surge of the pandemic. That's what top health experts think, but they say now is not the time to get complacent as COVID-19 is far from running its course. As Isabel Rosales reports, some state leaders are moving to undercut vaccine mandates.
Encouraging signs in the battle against COVID-19.
The reason why we're going to get through this and the reason why we're going to accelerate our way through this pandemic to an endemic phase with this virus is because of the vaccine.
Numbers are falling across the board. The U.S. is seeing its lowest average daily death rate in more than a month, according to data from Johns Hopkins University. Despite advocacy from doctors.
Yes, the mandates work. Vaccines are what's going to get us out of this pandemic, and I can't say that enough.
Texas is prohibiting vaccine mandates. Republican Governor Greg Abbott on Monday banning any entity, including private businesses, from requiring COVID-19 vaccines for workers or customers. In a statement, he wrote, "The COVID-19 vaccine is safe, effective, and our best defense against the virus, but should remain voluntary and never forced." Abbott's order is a rebuke of President Joe Biden's. The president urging all businesses last month with 100 or more workers to adopt a vaccine mandate or require weekly testing. The governor often drawing the ire of the administration.
Governor Abbott's executive order banning mandates fit a familiar pattern that we've seen of putting politics ahead of public health.
Texas-based businesses like Southwest, American Airlines, and AT&T all currently mandate vaccines for employees. Now questions over what the governor's prohibition means going forward. In Washington, Isabel Rosales.
COVID-19 variants are getting better at traveling through the air. That's according to a new study published by researchers at the University of Maryland. News 8's medical reporter Dr. Mary Gillis joins us now with what that could mean as we head into a windy fall season. Mary.
Okay, thank you, Sarah. So scientists have found the Alpha variant specifically is gaining speed when an infected person exhales. The strain disperses 43 to 100 times more coronavirus particles compared to the original. This would suggest that windy weather could work in COVID-19's favor by allowing the infection to be carried farther and linger longer in the air. I spoke with Dr. Christopher Doering, Vice President of Medical Affairs at Franciscan Health, who explained if there is a greater risk of infection when outdoors in breezy weather.
I think the risk of that, particularly if you're outdoors, is incredibly low. The certainly open air with wind blowing or airflow of that nature will really disperse the aerosols to a point where the risk would be pretty close to zero.
Doering goes on to explain, even though the virus is evolving to float and travel longer in high winds, the wind would offset any danger by scattering the particles so they break apart. However, the authors only compared the Alpha variant with the original virus. More research is needed to determine if these findings also apply to the Delta variant. Reporting from the studio, I'm WISH TV News 8's medical reporter, Dr. Mary Gillis.